Hi friends, it's Nancy. I'm back today with a couple more of our Christmas prompts. We're going to do 24 music and 25 cents of the season. So we are ahead of the game and I'm okay with that, and I hope you're doing well, but take your time and enjoy the process. I'm just going ahead because, next week, the Christmas season, and I might be, obviously we're all going to be enjoying our friends and family. So I'll just try to get it done and then you work on it when you can. So I hope everyone's doing well and hope everyone's feeling okay and just enjoying the season. Because, there's a lot of things happening and we just have to be so grateful and thankful for everything, right? Okay, so music. I'm going to do it on this page in my journal. So I'm just going to move it and hopefully not hit the camera. So I have a bunch of stuff here. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do here. So we're going to make a pocket with a tag in it. So I have a piece of vintage music here. And I am going to, this is a long sheet of music, a big sheet here. It's like 11 and a half. So I am just going to fold this in half. It's from this, I have a music book from like the 30s, I think. So it's very, it's not brittle, but it's a little delicate. So I'm going to use half of the sheet. You can make it with whatever you have. And what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of just, and this is, yeah, I already told you. But this here is going to be, this page actually is like 8 3/4, this width of this. So what I want to do is I just want to fold it just so it's just a 1/4 inch overlap to glue it together. So I'm just gonna eyeball it here and hold it and press it. You can do this with digital music sheet too. You can do it. You don't have to have real music. So I'm going to leave the raw edge as the top, and this is going to be the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is just, I'm not measuring, I'm just going to fold up maybe a 1/4 inch across the bottom, like so. That's what I'm going to do. So then what I'm going to do is cut, I'm going to leave the middle part, but I'm just going to cut the 2 little 1/4 inch ends off, cut this at an angle, and then cut along this line here. Like that. It's hard to see. It's another dark day, although it's very warm here. It's like 50 here in Illinois today. It's very odd how warm it is. But I'm thinking we might get some flurries or maybe an inch or so coating soon. So now what I want to do is just put some glue here. And if you want to strengthen your edge, I would probably put a piece of paper here, but I'm not worried. This is fine, this music sheet. I'm not worried about it ripping. Okay, so there's just enough glue to close this, and then this way now I can just close this bottom part here. And close that up like that. And now we have a pocket. See? Really cute. So now what I want to do is give it a little decoration. And then we'll make a tag for it. So I'm going to get into my stuff here and see what I have. So I want to, if I can remember what I'm doing here, I have some Tim Holtz pieces here, and if you know, I like to use my wine bottle seals as a faux wax seal. So if you bought one of my journals, I've included one of these in there. So now I can kind of show you how I'm going to use it. And then I have some really thin twine here. Okay, and I think, was that all I was going to use on here? I don't know. Let me see what I have here. Trying to think. That twine and that. Yeah, I think the rest is for the tag here. So, okay, so what I want to do, I will probably give it a little more ink. Vintage photo here. So let me dig into my vintage photo here. Oh, Christmas next week already. Are y'all getting ready for it? I know some of you are traveling, so be careful, drive safely. Some of you are staying home, and that's always a good thing too. But whatever you're doing, just enjoy, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece and just give it a little ink here. And what I want to do is right about here, I want to glue this on there. So let's see if my glue behaves today. Oh yeah, today it works, yay. So take lots of pictures for your holidays, so you can put some pictures in your journals or whatever you keep your pictures in. I'm going to put it down here more or less, like that. Make sure it's even across. It doesn't go exactly to the end, or you could put something close, more to the end, but I don't think it matters. And then I want to take this piece and kind of put it here like that. So get that glued on. And of course, you could, see what you have on hand. You could decorate your music pocket any way you like. But I always like the Tim Holtz ephemera for Christmas. It's so pretty all the time. I have so much of it too that I just really need to start using more of it. I treat myself to it, and then, I think a lot of us, we hoard it because we don't want to use it, but I really do need to do something and use a lot of it up. Okay, so there's that. So the other thing I want to do with some string, and I want to take this and wrap it around a few times here. So, and this came off the spool, and I keep it in there because I don't have the patience to untangle it. So I'm going to hopefully get enough of it out of here. Yeah, okay. I'm like, I don't even know how that came off when I pulled on it. So I am going to just hold some down here, leave it loose because I'll tie it there. And I'm just going to wrap it like maybe 3 or 4 times like that. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it off. Whoa, okay. And then I'm going to come over here and just give it a tie. Like so, right about there. And then you can just kind of spread your little strings out to make it more interesting. I can do that here. Okay. I'm trying here. Just doesn't want to move here, but you get the picture, right? Trying to get it. Spread these out a little bit. Yeah, so we can see them nicer. Like that. And then what I wanted to do, you can tie this in a bow, or I'm going to leave some of it loose. And what I want to do is to glue this on right here. So I think I'm probably going to trim some of this off. Oops, sorry. Trim some of that off. We'll save it. And I'm going to use my fabric tack for this, but you use the glue of your choice. Yeah, I don't own a wax, well, I do own a wax seal, the press, you know, the thing that you do, but I don't have a Christmas one, believe it or not. And I think I have some wax seals that my sister-in-law made for me, or let me use her thing, and I made a few, but you know what, I love using the wine seals, because they're the right color, and I just like the way they look. So now I can kind of adjust my strings here if I want. That one I cut pretty short, didn't I? But that's okay. So I'm going to hold it down for a second. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to glue it to the page, but we're going to make a tag to go in it. So I'll let that sit there for a second to dry. So I happen to have a copy dyed tag here, and this is, let's see, this one measures 3 by 6 1/4. I already had it. I don't think I copy dyed. I think I must have bought it. So I have that. I have a Tim Holtz stencil. I have a piece of Tim Holtz Christmas backdrop. I have Tim Holtz doll with a drum for music too. And I have some Tim Holtz labels, little stars, things like that. And I thought, well, you know, we'll decorate the tag. Kind of have an idea, but I threw some of these little pieces here. So we'll see what we can do with it. But I thought a little stenciling would be fun too on here. Okay, so let's see. What idea did I have? I was going to take some of this paper, and I was going to like do a half tag of a paper. A half tag of a paper and then trees. So I think what I want to do is like, maybe I'll use my tear ruler. Let me see how that works on the end here to get a torn look here. And I'll take a piece of this off. I'll save that because you never know. I put it in my little dish there. So I'm going to use about maybe, and I'm going to use I'm just going to tear it like this to get more of a rough tear, like that, which is kind of like that. Okay, so now I'm going to tear it the bottom here, like that. And then I'm going to do a little bit on the top here, like that. So I have the torn edge. I like that. I was going to put him there like that, but I want to stencil trees on this side. I thought it might look kind of cool. So I'm going to get that out, put a piece of paper under here, and see, I have Rustic Wilderness here. Oh, wrong one. I'm sticking my vintage photo in the green. Oops, get that off of there. Although it kind of looked cool, but no. Let me get that off. Stuck the wrong thing in there. So let me move that out of the way. This is the one I want. Okay, so let's start out with, I'll put it right there. I think that's good. That should work. Okay, let's see how this works. You know, you buy stencils and different things and you never use them, and it's like, Oh, stencils. That's right. I have some stencils. Maybe I should be doing some stenciling on stuff too. We'll see how it turns out. As long as I hold on to it and I don't move it. You know, we buy all these new fun things because we want to use them, and then, yeah. So it's like, I got to get the stencils out and try to do something with them. Just like I need to use up all that ephemera. Let's see how it's looking. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? That's Rustic Wilderness. That's a pretty green. I like it. I like that color. So my daughter and I went to Trader Joe's yesterday morning to see what they had for the holidays. They have the most beautiful plants and flowers there, and they're always so fresh and different looking, and they're not expensive. They had little Christmas gardens and little baskets that you could buy. I thought, oh my gosh, so cute. So many pretty things, so many different holiday items to buy. You know, boy, if you needed a gift, I don't know where Trader Joe's are all in the United States, but if you have one and if you've ever been, they have such fun things. And you know, I love their foods too. We only go around the holidays, and maybe I'll probably go to Trader Joe's maybe 4 or 6 times in a year, not very often. I don't go very often, but it's a treat, especially around the holidays, because they have special things for the holidays, so it's really nice. Okay, well, I like that. Let me try to put a few up here yet. I think I need to see if I can just put a couple maybe up here, if I can. See how that looks. Okay, that's good. All right, I like that. And then the paper is going to go here. I could probably put a couple up here yet, even, huh? Across the top here, so it looks like it's going across, so it doesn't look bare up there. That might be better. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. And then you can always write on the back. Okay. So I think I'm going to just kind of go around it with this rustic green, with this Rustic Wilderness, because I really like this green. I'm not a big green person, but wow, this is so pretty. I like it. Very nice, pretty green. Okay. I'll wash that off in a second. Okay, so now I'm going to just get back to my vintage photo and go around this here. Okay. And I want to glue that on. And I think, you know what? I think I'm going to use regular glue for this paper. Okay, there we go. And get the edges. Okay, let's get that on here. Just like that. It's not covering the hole. I can still get something in there. So I like that, and I like it to see the edge around it. Let's check our, this is looking good. That's on there good. Okay. Make sure that's down. And then I wanted to glue this guy on. so it goes with the theme of our music prompt. Music paper, music. Let's just play with the placement. So I was going to put him here, on here, like that. And then I have some, I wanted to use the red stars. There's 2 sizes of that. And I kind of was thinking of doing something like this. If I could do that, let's see. How was I thinking this? Kind of something to this effect like that, but then I have all these different little labels here and I don't know, I need to put some on. So I was thinking maybe this big one here, maybe across here like that, and then, or maybe I was going to do part of one, I don't know, let's see. And then this one's kind of like a greeny one. I was going to maybe do something like that. Or, I don't know, I think that's kind of nice. That could be there. Or then I have like this kind of label. No. It's sticking. Come on. Work with me here. I don't know. Yeah, that might be all right. Something like that, maybe. I will try it. Let's just do it. I'll put that here. I'll do a star. Like that. I'll do this one. Like that. Oops. Getting a little messy with my glue there. And then let me get some ink on this one. I could even do green. And I'll do green ink around that one there, and I'll do Vintage Photo around this one here. And that will go about here. And then this one, just go around it with the green. We're always using Vintage Photo. We should start trying to use some of our colors, right? All right, I'm going to glue him on first, and then I'll know where to place that one. Okay, so I'm going to put him here, about there. Yeah, that looks good. And then that I will glue on. Oops, sorry. And I'm just going to put that up here like that, just for some interest to pick up that green. I like it. It looks good. I don't have, what don't I have here? I could use some of this thread in there if I want. No, I don't have an end. Where's the end at? Here it is. I could, but it's kind of thin for that, so I'll probably look for something else. Let's see what else I can find here that's around. Without going too far to look for something here, let me see what I have. You know what? I will have to find something. This is not going to go. No, that doesn't go. What else do I have here? Oh, I know. Maybe this will go. Let's try this. I'm reaching over into my basket of trims. How about this ticking? Yeah, I think that will go. Let's get some of this in there. And you know what? I might even ink that up a little with some. Let me just go over it with my vintage photo just for the heck of it. Drag it across there. Yeah, that really toned it down kind of on that. I guess I have to do this side too. Okay. Let me cut some of that off. Let's get that in there. Yeah, that'll work. Ticking looks good on here. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right, so let's get our page, our pocket glued on. And I will use my regular glue to get this on. Okay, I'm going to put it right here on this page here, like so. Let me hold that down for a second. That's on there good, and then let's just stick our tag in there. Our soldier playing his music tag in there. And that'll be fine, like that. Okay, so, all right, friends, so today we did, oh, wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I still have to do scents. Oh, that one took a while. This is music. This is number 24. Let's do scents. Scents of the season. Here, I thought I was done. I'm not even done yet. Not yet. Okay, scents of the season. That's going over here. I have everything pulled out here. That's going to be an easy one. I'm going to do it on this page right here. That's what I'm going to do. So let me just hold this down. So I like to do that simmer pot at Christmas where you put the cranberries, the oranges, and the cinnamon sticks. So I thought I would decorate a little pocket and put the recipe for the simmer pot, Christmas simmer pot, in here. So I have an image of the simmer pot that I got off of Pinterest. I just have a piece of green cardstock, and I was going to glue this on, and I'm going to make it like a top-loading pocket, and you'll see. So I want to get this on, and I will, I think I'm not going to stitch over it, so I am going to use some glue. Let's get some of that fine tip glue out. So, like that. Whoops. So you could do, well, you can just make it, you know, whatever smells like Christmas to you. Make your page like that, right? So this I'm going to put on here, and I already kind of pre-measured, so I wouldn't have to do all that with you. I'm just kind of centering that on like that. Yeah, if you've never tried it, oh, you should try it. It's just so pretty. There's nothing like that scent. Like a candle couldn't even smell this good, in my opinion. I don't know. So then, before I glue that on, I have a die cut that I can cut out evergreen boughs and little berries. And then I have a little tiny piece of my avocado dyed paper and a vintage Christmas stamp. So I just wanted to decorate the corner of this pocket here with that, just to give some dimension and kind of mimic the red, the berries and the evergreen in here. So I'm just gonna kind of put this on for now. Let's see how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have it hanging off, so I'll probably have to glue it on. We'll see how that's gonna work out. But for now, I'm just gonna glue it on the pocket. Do you send out Christmas cards? I wonder how many people still send out Christmas cards. I mean, I do. I send them out. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if people are just not sending them anymore. Or is it, you know, they don't have time? It's too expensive, do they think, the mail? But, yeah, you know, I used to get so many, and now, you know, I especially love at least the cards that the people take pictures of their children. I always enjoy those a lot. But just like an old-fashioned Christmas card. I think I talked about this before, didn't I? I thought I did. Because I said, wouldn't it be nice to do it the old-fashioned way, like years ago when they used to send postcards, you know, because we all find those vintage Christmas postcards that people just write a sweet message on the backside and then just send it out. I mean, so what I was going to do is I was going to put this here and put this here. Now let me see. I might want to change my mind. But I'm thinking next year I might resort to making like vintage Christmas cards. See, I thought that was kind of cute there. Yeah, no, I kind of like the backing with it too. So if I can hold on to the stamp. Yeah, I don't, not many Christmas cards this year so far. I mean, I know we still have a week, but I would think by now people might have sent them out already. But I guess people just don't have time or don't want to spend the money for it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there just to give the pocket some dimension and some interest. Kind of mimicking what's in the pot. I'm going to put that like that. And then what I want to do is glue this on here, and it's going to be top loading. Yeah, see, I like how that looks. That's super pretty. That is really pretty. I like it. So I'm going to glue that on right away. So look at your punches and your die cuts, what you might have one that will work. I want that to hang over a little bit. I'm going to put it right about here. I hope that I got that on even. Let me hold that down there for a second. And I already pre-cut another piece of my manila folder here. I'm going to show you while I'm holding this down. And I did a little tab on there with my envelope maker. And I have the word Christmas that I'm going to pull off there and put it up here. I have a little sticker. This was just a little sticker from a Daphne Diary magazine. And then I have my avocado paper, and I wrote out the recipe for making the simmer pot. So I'm going to glue that on there and then leave the back. I'll put the sticker on the back. And let's just see how that works. So I have that, and I'm going to ink it with the Vintage Photo. Since that one's a side loading on the opposite side, I didn't want to make another side loading. I just wanted to make a top loading pocket with the recipe on it. Oh, and also I will link down below my friend Cindy, who did a video of her next 7 or 8 prompts. And if you got a chance to watch her first video, which I had tagged a couple videos ago, she's doing such a fantastic job, and she's having a good time with them and sharing some of her Christmas memories and her ideas on the prompts. So if you have a moment, I would like you to check her out and see what a beautiful job she's doing too. Okay, so let me get that on here. Make sure I get it on. I don't mind that the paper just kind of hangs off the side. It's fine with me. Like that. And then where's my little word here? Christmas. It's so tiny. I'm going to put it there. Okay, let me get my tweezers again. Because that's what this recipe is, Christmas. You want to smell Christmas? This is what you need to do. And then on the back, I can always like journal or put a little picture or something, but I thought just this sweet little sticker would be really cute in the corner here. Because I had it and I saw it and I thought, oh yeah, that's super cute. So hopefully the pocket should be dry by now. Let's see if we can pop that in there. We'll see how it goes. Okay, it's a little tight, but you know what? Sometimes when you just run your bone folder in there, it kind of just stretches it out ever so slightly, just enough. And that should work. I could ink it. I guess I could. Let's see if this will work. Take some of that corner off. There we go. Okay. That should go in good now. Hopefully. It's a little tight, but it's going to fit just fine. There we go. And that pokes out. So I guess we're good now. We have music. Music, where's music? Music is here. We made a pocket out of music paper and used this Tim Holtz guy who's playing the drum. So we made a nice pocket for that. And that goes in here. And then for Scents of the Season, I did the recipe for the simmer pot. And that goes in this little envelope we made, or little pocket thing that I made here. So, okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it gave you some ideas, and I will see you in the next video. So have a blessed day. Take care now. Bye.